What's up, internet? It's Drusif, coming to you not so live from my roasting, unair-conditioned basement. Once again, I've got a little something different for you today. I meant to make this video a couple of months back, and lots of things got in my way and gave me a bunch of trouble. And now here we are in the most inopportune possible time to make this video, in the middle of a global trouble. Welcome to my incredibly unique content that no one else has ever made before. What's in my camera bag? I've prided myself over the years as being as low budget as possible filmmaker. So this video, I'm going to be going in depth, talking about all of my equipment and the things that I bring along with me to make video content for the least possible, or very nearly the least possible money. Originally, this was going to be a backpack review. However, as of right now, this backpack is no longer available. So there will still be a bit of backpack review material, but for the most part now, we are going to broaden our horizons and talk about the gear in general. The Bag Smart Oregon backpack. So I needed a backpack that I could fit my entire on-location editing rig in and all of my camera gear. So we've got a 15-inch laptop compartment and a couple extra little pouches I keep my incredibly old mouse in. Now we've got this roll top pouch, which expands depending on how much you need to fit into it. I put a tripod, my laptop charger, and all of my toiletries, and it still had room to spare. Give it a little clip, and you're done. And our front compartment with a couple more zipper pouches. Here I am putting my Anker power brick in, which has 10 USB ports, so I've got a couple of cables to go along with it, and it all fits nicely. We've got a spot for your phone and a spot for a smaller iPad, and I just threw my iPad on top of it. We've got a little front pouch, back padding mesh, and a little secret pocket. We've also got an included rain cover for the entire backpack in this little pocket here. Now we're onto the side pocket, and we've got this water bottle holder, which folds out and fold it right back in. This pocket unzips for maybe a wallet or something. Front pocket, I would put boarding passes or papers or something in there. We've got a luggage attachment strap. And we've got straps to attach your tripod. On the other side, we have a quick access camera flap. On that pouch, we have a little battery area. It could fit about 4 batteries and 4 SD cards. Now, I'm a bigger dude, so my clothes take up a bit more space than most others, but I was still able to fit a few days worth of clothes and all of my camera gear. Nice little mesh plastic divider there. We got some pants, some socks, some undergarments. Thank you very much, Manscaped. And some shirts. Here's our little camera lens pocket. And we'll put away our microphone and our phone mount with a little bit of help from Diesel. Thanks, buddy. I do wish that this backpack still existed so that I could recommend you buy it, because it was a very lucky deal. And it comes with a bunch of separators, which I actually forgot to show in the video, but it's mainly a camera bag, which I then took most of the separators out so that I could fit a bunch of clothes in there. I'm still impressed that I managed to fit an entire shooting and editing rig into that backpack, and comfortably. A big thanks again to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. They've got a great big range of products, from colognes to lotions to sprays for your man bits, and who can forget their Lawnmower 2.0 a very handy little groomer that runs with a USB cable, so you never forget your charger. And especially right now, soap is a little bit hard to find, and they sell that. So if I can recommend going onto their website and using code DRUSIF20, you can get 20% off your order, get some of that refined cologne, and smell like a manly, musky citrus god. They sent me a nice little care package of stuff to check out and talk to you all about. And I've got to say, I've been using the body wash and I love it. I've been using their cologne and I love it. And I think you will enjoy it as well. If you find that your mop needs a crop, call up Manscaped. So a quick review of the Panasonic GX85. I adore this camera. You can find it used, I believe I bought mine for about $260, full 4K, pretty decent bit rate, especially for the money. There's a hack available where you can put Cinelike D onto the camera, which is Panasonic's semi-log picture style, so that you can capture more dynamic range while shooting. The big downside to this camera is there is no microphone input jack. When I originally bought it, this was not an issue for me, given that I mostly do videos in this space you see here with audio that I record on my computer. However, for the application I was using this, I took this to NAMM to shoot some vlog sort of material.
So, Red Dog. Red is the greatest.
And I had to do some crazy workarounds to get audio. Luckily, the audio is not as bad as some other black magic. Still very much not preferable. So I actually ended up using a friend's Shure microphone, shout out Mel Torres, my dude, plugged in to my iPhone XS that I mounted on the top. As we know, we have to make sacrifices when we're budget filmmaking. And it worked. And it worked just fine. At this point in time, I would recommend a GX85 to anyone trying to get into video work. I guess I should actually tell you what's in my camera bag, so let's go. Lumix 14-42 3.5 to 5.6 zoom lens, an Olympus 20mm f1.7, a newer hot shoe phone mount, a CCTV battery I use for a USB bank, a 3-point sling, and my pride and joy, the cheapest of all of these lenses, the Olympus OM50 f1.8, which I'm actually using two different adapters on. Olympus OM to Canon EF to Micro Four Third. So this Asus computer, I've got to say, I'm a pretty big fan. I do feel the need to say that this is me having upgraded from a 2010 MacBook Pro. So I've been a bit behind the game, late to the game, something about the game in terms of laptops. But this not so little guy does an awesome job. I managed to find it for $600 used. It's got a GTX 1060. It's got 12 gigabytes of RAM and an Intel i7700. Pretty big screen, though the bevels are humongous. All in all, is it a MacBook Air? No, it's a big, clunky, angry, hot, loud laptop. But for the price, it edits 4K on location and it helps me store all of my footage. So it does its job perfectly. And if I could recommend for anyone ever who needs to charge something, which is everyone, to grab one of those Anker power bricks. That thing has saved me on multiple occasions. It's been on multiple tours with me. It's been thrown around and crushed and beaten up and shot and exploded, and it is still working like a champ. So thumbs up from me. A re-up on my coffee. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit that like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button twice. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. And if you actually want to see more videos like this, ring the bell as well, because YouTube won't show you otherwise. videos. If you want to support stuff like this, you can become a member down below, or you can join up on my Patreon. It's the same thing, where you can get videos a day early, exclusive access to a Discord, you can get behind the scenes videos, you can get stems, and very soon, you can get tabs. One more thanks to Manscaped. Once again, check them out. Use code DRUSIF20 and get some cheaper, nice smelling things. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you're staying safe, and I wish you great fulfillment in your life. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.